Now here, good morning all of you. So today I am going to continue with this part of unit 3, we can say, that is a network aspects in GSM, we can say. So here we are going to see this particular part is divided into 4 different parts. First one is this mobile station, right? That is connected with this BTS, that is a base transceiver system. Then this is a BSC, that is a base switching part, and this is a mobile switching center, we can say, right? So here, so base station control part, here it is. So these parts are divided into further 3 different layers, so layer 1, layer 2 and layer 3. Now here, so different things are here that we are using in these 3 layers, we can say, right? So here we are able to see, as for example, here it is given TDMA, that is a time division multiplexing access, we can say, right? So these are the different terms, we can say, that we are using in these 3 different layers. So this is a signaling protocol structure, we can say. So different protocols are here that are used in the different layers of this network aspects in GSM. In the detail we will see in the next part. So here, now the first layer, that is layer 1. Here we can see this is a layer 1 in which TDMA, here also TDMA, here it is MTP, here it is MTP. So now here what is this layer 1, that is a physical layer which uses the channel structures over the air interface, we can say. Now layer 2, that is the data link layer, and across the UM interface, we can say, this particular UM is what, that is a connectivity between this mobile station and base transceiver system, we can say. So here, that is a data link layer, and across the UM interface, we can say, layer 2. Here we can see this LAPDM, right? LAPDM, here SCCP, here SCCP. These all are in the layer 2, that is a data link layer, we can say, that are used in the data link layer. LAPD is what, now here it is given, that is the link access protocol channel D, right? So here that particular part is given here. So data link layer is a modified version of this LAPD used in the integrated service, the digital network ISDN, called LAPDM, right? Now modified version बोलते हैं, इसीलिए यहाँ पे लास्ट में M लिखा हुआ है. बाकी LAPD का फुल फॉर्म लिंक एक्सेस प्रोटोकॉल चैनल D है. And across the A interface, the message transfer part, layer 2 of signaling system number 7 is used, right? Across the A interface, that is here, that here it is given, this A interface, that is between this base station control and this mobile switching center. This A is an interface that is connecting between these two parts, we can see. So here the particular message transfer part, layer 2, that is using the SS7 part. SS7 part is used for the connectivity between these two, right? Now here, further more down, now level layer 3, here it is given of the GSM, that is itself divided into 3 sub layers, we can say. So first one is the radio resources management, that it controls the setup, maintenance and termination of the radio and fixed channels, or including handovers. हैंडओवर्स का मीनिंग एक एरिया के रेंज में से आप दूसरे एरिया के रेंज में जा रहे हो, सो दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्ट इज़ हैंडिंग ओवर टू द अदर एरिया नेटवर्क, सो दैट इज़ हैंड ओवर पार्ट, वी कैन से. एंड कंट्रोलिंग द सेटअप, मेंटेनेंस एंड टर्मिनेशन, मतलब जो स्टार्ट हुआ है उसको मेंटेन करना, उसका पर्टिकुलर चैनल को और फिक्स चैनल को उसको सेटअप करना. So that is what all about this radio resources management, we can say. Next is the mobility management. It manages the location, updating and registration procedures, as well as the security and authentication, we can say. The connection management now, the CM, so it handles the general call control, and it manages the supplementary services and short message service, we can say, right? So here now the particular part, now here it is given. First of all, we will see here the RR, that is a radio resource, right? Here the MM, that is the mobility management, and this is the connection management. So this is the layer 3, that is divided into 3 different sub layers. Here also RR is given. Here BSS map is given. Here also BSS map, that is a part of this radio resources. And here the mobility management. Here also the connection management is given here. Now when the mobile is moves to out of the this one cell to another, it must be possible to retain the connection. So the process by which this occurs is known as the handover, right? तो मैंने जैसे बताया आप लोगों को, एक सेल से दूसरे सेल में जब वो मूव कर रहा है कोई भी यूज़र, सो इट मस्ट पॉसिबल टू रिटेन द कनेक्शन. तो इस टाइप में मतलब क्या होगा, द प्रोसेस बाय विच दिस ऑकर्स इज नोन एज द हैंड ओवर और हैंड ऑफ वी कैन से. Now here you are able to see, so this particular part, how this is happening. Now here so the different types of handover are here. The first is the intra-cell handover, next is the inter-cell handover, are called the internal handovers we can say. Intra-cell and inter-cell we can say. It involves only one base station controller. So to save the signal bandwidth, they are managed by the BSC without involving the MSC except to notify it at the completion of the handover we can say. Now inter BSC handover and inter MSC handover, these are also the types of handover that are also called external handovers and handled by the MSC, that is a mobile switching center we can say. अब सेल टू सेल होगा, अगर सेल के बीच में होगा, या सेल टू सेल मतलब अगर हैंड ओवर हो रहा है तो दैट आर द इंटरनल हैंड ओवर्स बोलते हैं, जो दैट इज़ कंट्रोल बाय द वन बेस स्टेशन कंट्रोलर, राइट. और बेस स्टेशन, अलग अलग बेस स्टेशन अगर यूज़ हो रहे हैं तो इंटर बेस स्टेशन और इंटर MSC, दैट इज़ अ मोबाइल स्विचिंग हैंड ओवर यूज़ हो रहा है, तो दैट आर द एक्सटर्नल हैंड ओवर्स वी कैन से. तो वो तो एक सेल नहीं है, वो एक एरिया में से दूसरे एरिया में आ रहे हैं, तभी जाके मोबाइल स्विचिंग सेंटर का यूज़ हो रहा है यहाँ पे. So here also mobile switching centers are used here, so that is a handover part and handled by the MSC we can say. Now here the authentication part is given, that is involving the two functional entities. First is the SIM card in the mobile, that is for the authentication, and next is the authentication center we can say. Now for the authentication part, the different algorithms are used here. So first is the MS algorithm A3, and here the voice privacy key algorithm, that is A8, and strong over the air voice privacy algorithm, that is A5 we can say. So here, so it is used for ciphering and deciphering the procedure for signaling voice and data we can say. So signal voice, data and SMS within the GSM network ciphered over the wireless radio interface we can say. So here the next part, here we are going to see, that is a GPRS we can say. Now here we can see this is the full form of this particular GPRS, that is what General Packet Radio Service, that is the full form of this GPRS we can say, General Packet Radio Service. Now here we are going to see about this GPRS, that is defined as an efficient support transport high speed data over the current GSM and TDMA based wireless network infrastructures. So that is a having efficient transport high speed data we can say over the current GSM and TDMA based wireless network infrastructures. Now the deployment of this GPRS networks allows a variety of the new applications ranging from mobile e-commerce to mobile corporate VPN access. The GPS offers for data speeds of 14.4 kbps to 171.2 kbps, which allow for comfortable internet access. For example, email and web browsing as well as large volumes of data. Now here that is a particular part that is according to the GPRS, that is the email and web browsing we can say, as well as the large volumes of data in which the particular data is used, data is transferred from the speeds we can say that is ranging from 14.4 kbps to 171.2 kbps, allowing the comfortable internet access. So that is the GPRS part. सो नो डायल-अप मॉडेम कनेक्शन इज़ नेसेसरी. जैसे पहले हम लोग देखते थे कि कभी भी इंटरनेट को कनेक्ट करना हो तो मॉडेम से डायल-अप सिस्टम होता था, किसी नंबर पे डायल करते थे, उसके बाद वो राउटिंग करके उसको कनेक्ट करके फिर उसके बाद हमें इंटरनेट एक्सेस प्रोवाइड करता था. So that is also the particular advantage point of this, that here it is no dial-up system that is used for the connection. That is now it provides a fast connection setup mechanism to offer a perception of being always connected we can say. Now immediacy, तो पहले तो लैंडलाइन कनेक्शन या किसी कनेक्शन के थ्रू हम लोग डायल अप करके फिर फाइनली कनेक्ट करते थे, तो अभी वो चीज़ की ज़रूरत नहीं है. और फास्ट कनेक्शन सेटअप भी प्रोवाइड किया गया है. दैट इज़ अ मैकेनिज्म दैट इज़ प्रोवाइडेड, दैट इज़ ऑलवेज ऑन और ऑलवेज कनेक्टेड वी कैन से. इमीडिएसी इज़ वन ऑफ द प्राइम advantages of this GPRS, that is always available for us according to this GPRS. Now here it is allowing this quality of service. QoS means quality of service profiles using the following parameters. The first thing is service precedence. सर्विस प्रेसिडेंस मतलब प्रायोरिटी जो भी सर्विस को प्रोवाइड की जा रही है, दैट इज़ इन रिलेटेड टू द अनदर सर्विस वी कैन से, विच कैन बी आइदर हायर, नॉर्मल और लो वी कैन से, राइट. सो दैट इज़ द प्रायोरिटी ऑफ सर्विस. सो नेक्स्ट थिंग इज रिलायबिलिटी. इट signifies the particular transmission characteristics required by as an application we can say. So the classes are defined which guarantees the certain maximum values for the probability of loss, duplication, missequencing and corruption of packets. It signifies the particular transmission characteristics required by an application. Delay, so it defined as the end-to-end transfer time, right? End-to-end transfer time, that is the delay we can say. So first one end, that is a source to the destination, that is a transfer time, that is we can say to become, that is between the two communicating mobile stations or between the mobile station or and the signaling interface to an external packet data network we can say, right? So that is the delay part that we can see. Reliability का meaning क्या है कि transmission required by the defined which guaranteeing maximum values for the probability of loss, duplication, missequencing and corruption of packets. तो मतलब इसके अंदर मतलब कम्प्लीटली कंफर्म होता है कि मतलब कि पर्टिकुलर पैकेट जो है वो वहाँ पे पहुँचेगा, तो दैट इज़ द मैक्सिमम प्रोबेबिलिटी इज़ देयर, ठीक है ना. सो हियर द वी कैन सी द वेरियस वैल्यूज ऑफ पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ लॉस, डुप्लीकेशन, मिससीक्वेंसिंग और करप्शन ऑफ पैकेट्स वी आर एबल टू सी इन दिस रिलायबिलिटी. नाउ द थ्रूपुट, दैट इज़ द वन टाइप ऑफ स्पीड वी कैन से, so of sending one data, ठीक है ना, in a bits per second we can say. So it specifies the maximum per peak bit rate and the mean bit rate we can say. So that is the throughput part here. Now next is the GPRS network architecture. Here it is. Now it uses the GSM architecture for voice, right? तो GPRS किसको यूज़ कर रहा है? GSM आर्किटेक्चर जो हम लोग पहले देख चुके हैं. फॉर वॉइस अगर सेंड करना है, तो वॉइस सिग्नल्स अगर सेंड करना है, तो हियर इट इज़ यूजिंग द GSM आर्किटेक्चर. सो टू ऑफर द पैकेट डेटा सर्विसेज थ्रू अ न्यू क्लास ऑफ नेटवर्क नोड्स कॉल्ड द GPRS सपोर्ट नोड्स, दैट इज़ अ GSM वी कैन से, दैट आर यूज, ठीक है. तो पैकेट डेटा सर्विस अगर यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो हम लोग GSM का यूज़ कर रहे हैं. So here GSM are responsible for the delivery and routing of the data packets between the mobile stations and external packet data networks. So we can say that is a PDN part. So here the particular GPRS support node is further classified into two, that is serving SGN, that is particular service serving SGN, that is SGSN, and next is a gateway. Gateway means what? The further GSN are there that are connected with using this gateway. So that is a GGSN, we can say, right? So here these two are the particular support nodes, we can say, different type of support nodes of the GPRS. That one is serving and another one is gateway. Now here we are able to see this particular the base transceiver system are given here, that is connected to the mobiles, and then particular part is connected with this base station controller, राइट. तो बेस स्टेशन कंट्रोलर, दो बेस स्टेशन कंट्रोलर दिए हुए, अलग अलग सेल्स दिए हुए इसके अंदर. ट्रांसीवर सिस्टम एक सेल के अंदर है, ये वाला अलग सेल में है. So these are connected with this base station controllers, and finally that is connected with this SGSN, that is a serving serving GPRS support node, we can say, that is connected with this SMS system using this gateway MSC or IWMSC, we can say, right, for the SMS service. And finally that particular part is connected with this GGSN to connect with the GPRS PLMN, that is a public land mobile network, we can say, other GPRS part. So for connecting this we are using this gateway part. Here also gateway part we are connecting with this internet or ISDN or PDN, we can say. PDN का full short form तो हम लोगों ने पहले ही देखा. What is that packet data network, we can say. So that is a packet data network, and here SGSN is connected with these four. VLR, that is a visitor location register, and HLR, that is a home location register, then authentication center, and then after EIR, that is a equipment identity register. So these are the four parts that are connected with this SGSN, that is a serving GPRS support node. So this is the particular GPRS system architecture that is used here. Now SGSN, that is a serving part of serving GPRS support node, we can say, is at the same hierarchical level as the MSC. So whatever MSC does for voice, SGSN does for packet data, we can say, right? MSC does for voice, that is SGSN does for packet data. So here MSC is what? A mobile switching center, that is for voice, we can say. So here we are using that part for voice, and SGSN does for packet data. So SGSN's task includes, the first is the packet switching, second is routing and transfer, third thing is mobility management, and next thing is logical link management, third thing is authentication and charging functions, we can say. And next thing is SGSN, what it is doing, it is processing the registration of the new mobile subscribers and keeps the record of their location within a given service area. So this is the main use of the SGSN, right? Routing and transfer और वो सब तो होता ही है, mobility management, logical link management, here it is using for authentication and charging functions. Now SGSN, here it is processing the पर्टिकुलर रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ न्यू मोबाइल सब्सक्राइबर्स. कोई भी नया मोबाइल पर्टिकुलर पर्सन मोबाइल सब्सक्राइब कोई नया कोई सिम ले रहा है या फिर जो भी है, सो उसको सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए, उसका रिकॉर्ड रखने के लिए SGSN का यूज़ लेते हैं. वी आर कीपिंग द रिकॉर्ड ऑफ देयर लोकेशन ऑल्सो विद इन द गिवन पर्टिकुलर सर्विस एरिया. और यहाँ पे MSC का भी यूज़ किया जाता है फॉर द वॉइस सिग्नल्स टू बी सेंड, एंड SGSN इज़ यूज फॉर द पैकेट डेटा यूज टू बी सेंड. सो हियर नाउ MSC तो देख लिया हम लोगों ने, इसके अंदर MSC यहाँ पे भी यूज़ हो रहा है. MSC कहाँ पर है, ये रहा, है ना, फॉर पर्टिकुलर सर्विस सेंटर. SMS part we are using this MSC, right? So that is for the voice signal, we can say. Now here the location register, here it is given of the particular, either it can be visitor or either it can be home location. So that particular part of the SGSN that stores the location information like a current cell and current VLR, etc., and the user profiles of all GPRS users registered with this SGSN, we can say that SGSN sends queries to HLR to obtain the profile data of this subscribers we can say. Now here the particular gateway support PRS part we can say. Hence, the queries to the HLR to obtain the profile of GPRS subscribers and the user profiles of the GPRS and the user profiles of all GPRS. Now here you can see this. The SGSN sends what here the queries to the HLR to obtain the profile data of the GPRS we can say. Now here the gateway GPS support node GSN is between the GPRS backbone network and the router line we can say. Now it maintains the routing information. Gateway का मतलब कि कोई और नेटवर्क के साथ को यूज करना यहाँ पे PD part that is a packet data use करने this lesson here that is a gateway PRS support node we can that is maintaining the routing information that is necessary to tunnel the protocol data units to the SGSNs that service particular mobile stations we can say. Now here it converts the GPRS packets coming from the SGSN into the appropriate packet data protocol format for the data networks like the internet we can say. Now here GPRS packets जो भी use कर रहे हैं हम लोग that is coming from the SGSN into the appropriate packet data protocol format. So for the internet को connect करने के लिए use हो रहे हैं in short. Or PDP that is sends these packets out on the corresponding packet data network we are using. PDP means packet data protocol that is helping us to send the packet out on the corresponding packet data network, and here it receives the incoming data packets also from the data networks and converts them into the GSM address of the destination user. Now GSM here the stores the current SGSN address of the user and user's profile in the location register while performing the authentication and charging functions related to the data transfer we can see. Now the base station system here it is given so that is needs what enhancement to the recognize and send the packet data. Now here it needs an upgrade to allow the transportation of user data to the SGSN now it also the BTS needs that is a base transceiver system that is needs to be upgraded to support packet data transportation between the BTS and MS that is base transceiver system and mobile station over the radio right. तो रेडियो सिग्नल यूज़ करके हम लोग यहाँ से पर्टिकुलर सिग्नल्स को सेंड कर रहे हैं मोबाइल स्टेशंस में राइट जो कि एक सिंगल सेल के अंदर पर्टिकुलर पार्ट आता है that is also needing that upgrade to the allow the transportation part. Now HLR यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है that is home location register that is needs what दैट इज एनहेंसमेंट टू द रजिस्टर्ड GPRS यूज़र प्रोफाइल्स, राइट। तो पर्टिकुलर यूज़र प्रोफाइल जो भी यूज़ कर रहे हैं जो भी GPRS, उनका पर्टिकुलर प्रोफाइल को मतलब उसका रिकॉर्ड रखने के लिए हम लोग HLR का यूज़ कर रहे हैं। दैट इज़ नीड ऑल्सो एनहेंसमेंट and that also needs the enhancement for registering this part and responding to the queries that originate from this GSNs, that is GPRS support node regarding these profiles. Now mobile station, here it is different from the GSM, that is global system module we can say, and this SMS part that are upgraded to support the SMS transmission via this SGSN we can say, राइट। SMS क्लियरली पता चल रहा है टू सपोर्ट द SMS ट्रांसमिशन, कोई भी मैसेज सर्विस जो भी हम लोग प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, जो भी हम लोग को प्रोवाइड हो रही है तो वो SGSN के थ्रू मतलब वो ट्रांसमिट हो रही है यूजिंग डिफरेंट MSC, दैट इज़ अ गेटवे MSC और IWMS, दैट इज़ अ मोबाइल स्विचिंग सेंटर वी कैन सी। नाउ फ्रॉम दिस पार्ट here also the channel coding is given here, that is used to protect the transmitted data packets against the errors, right। तो जो भी हम लोग जो भी डेटा पैकेट जो भी मैसेज है यहाँ पे जो भी डेटा हम लोगों के थ्रू ट्रांसमिट हो रहा है